Holy hell, it's hot. How you doing? Oh man, sorry about the wait. I put off preparing food for a very long time. Oh, I gotta get back up. Damn it. I forgot to set another couple of things up. There we go. Tiger in place before I sit down? Yes. Okay. Hopefully all is still around. Again, apologies for the wait. This is why we officially mark our stream for 1 hour later than I normally start. Because I'm never gonna make that shit on time. This right here is strategy. On deck. A little bit of PSO. Past that, yeah. I don't know. Maybe something a bit more chill. But, oh yeah, there was an update today. You're right. Yeah, we can look at that. I mean, it's probably got decent. Probably got decent things, but if it don't play like Dynasty Warriors, I inherently don't trust an anime game. So. I'm also seeing Rufelmonger on the prowl in Fantasy Strike, so I feel like I want to give myself a shot to be in position for a sweet host, but I doubt it, so F it, not gonna force myself to. We just let that shit happen. Alright, I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. Let's find out. Not bad. Not bad. How you doing? Damn it, I love this screen. Yeah, I was only the edges of productive today. Yeah. Actually. Alright, let me go check a thing real quick. Well, maybe I can do it through this. Oh, good, I got time. Hell yeah. I was checking the deadline of a casting call. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. Though you do want to turn those in earlier rather than late. Because some people will be like, yo, stop. Fuck it, stop everything. We've already got our guy. never knowing. So I think I'm gonna try to get my audition on tomorrow, and that'll be the creative run. As weird as that is. I've had the art phase. I've had the music phase. Now we can get the voice phase back in. Hell no. I said just barely. I mean, past like normal things, but it was higher than normal, but like still, it should have been more, but your boy gets distracted quick. That's what the Pomodoro's for. But the weakness of it is that you have to make it to the start of the timer in order for the timer to work. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it'll go, if it'll go. Should I do? There's a lot of questions there. Tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Again, there's no guarantee I'll do it, even though I'm saying it. Oh, right, I bought it. I broke and bought it. I like the shorts are too real. I'll be fine on Star Gems. I can do it. Not often, but I can do it. I gotta go get it off another character. Oh, shit. Thank you. Ah! Thank you. You know, because I'm a big dum-dum. It is, but it's not gameplay. How the hell I get that star off my name? Alright, default stuff. Great. Great.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh, and I can actually ignore the...
I've been expecting
Let me get
you.
one. If I'm going there anyway, no, let's get all of them. That's gonna off. The screen is nice though. Sorry, I had too many windows open, so I didn't even notice. Oh, it's off. Huh. Damn. Man, he doesn't stream very often. Oh man. Real quick, our hearts go out to our boy Proto Dad at Proto Dad Plays. I just saw, you know, via distracting myself time, that he is worried that his wife may test positive for COVID, so hearts go out to him and his fam. I'm not trying to hear any negative results out of them. They got this. They'll be fine. And if they're not, I got a few people that I might want to punch in the face. I got one of the big positives of being on Facebook is that it allows you to check your coworkers and people that you normally got to interact with nicely. Yes, Pro Dad's Dojo, Proto Dad. Good friend of DIZness. Let you keep tabs on them and understand what the hell they've been talking about through this epidemic. And the instant shit opens up, if they are nearby, they are getting decked. Because some of them were on the hoax train. Some of them still are on the hoax train. All of them are goddamn idiots.
Drop by anytime.
It's a side effect of living in suburban Texas. Overall, my city's pretty progressive, but it's still some pockets.
What would you like to do?
Now, I don't talk about my job, but that's a crossover point. That's a crossover point that I feel is important right now, regardless of my feelings. Like anybody still being this actively obtuse is no longer a friend I'm not gonna forget. Too many people been in danger over this. My grandmother had, I think she pulled through, but she caught it. So like I ain't hearing shit. As on edge as we were about it. Far as I know, nobody else in the family's been hit, but it's tough.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
Which quest are you up for?
Luckily, we got some people with actual medical know-how. You know, we're prepared more quickly than the average American. Yes. Damn. Best of luck to anybody having to be on the front line of that nonsense. Cause it shouldn't have been this dang hard.
Good luck.
It's only this hard because we got some idiots all over the place making it worse. I looked up that I got that that I got Prime like almost right before this shit broke out. But them first couple of months were very tough. I like I've been streaming the whole time, so y'all been with me, and like I don't talk about personal issues really, like except for like mental health stuff like that. But I don't really put my like life problems on y'all or anything like that. But like the first couple of months were pretty dang tough because like I didn't have a car at the time. And the ability to work remotely was kind of strained for a bit, so like there was and then money was tighter because now I had to depend on like Uber and shit. Yeah, no, I can 100% work remotely now. Yeah, no, I'm completely good. And even though it's optional, it's optional at my place to work remotely. Which some people can't work remotely, so yeah, fair enough for them. But the instant I heard the word you can still work remotely, I was like, I ain't leaving my room for shit. I'm not taking a single chance. At least not for y'all. Luckily things have worked out so far. Oh, what was I doing? Starting to learn the moves by name. They shouldn't. They should proceed remotely too. We've got so much technology to make that shit work, so we should make that shit work. Freaking horrible. I don't want to think about it either. Because like I'm sure somebody in my area like is gonna get hit because of it. For a lot of those people, it's not even their fault. Like because of memes, it's not even their fault. So the blame don't even go to them. But for some others, the blame definitely goes to them. But these are things that should have been worked on. Cause we saw it coming. We shouldn't be asking questions about how schools are gonna open up because these are questions that should have been answered back in like April. Individual families, I don't blame unless they're being actively obtuse about it. but higher up systems, oh hell yeah. Oh. What? Got some dummies, especially in my state. I love my state, but damn. Oh man. And I got family in Florida too. I hope like they gotta deal with this too. Oh my goodness. By a sea of dummies. And the effects are devastating having those dummies around so fast. Because it don't take much. Like I'm really good friends with some people, and I've like met their families, and most of their family is all right, but then it's a couple of them, and you can like feel the impacts from those guys just interacting with them regularly, especially if they're not wholly combative about it. Like, I had a buddy on when I was playing Twisted Metal, and part of the conversation of like me having to like ease him out of some nonsensical thoughts that I'm sure his family just talks about all the goddamn time. Like, every family has a general degree of crazy, but not like I got some crazy people in my family. Hell, I'm one of the crazy people in my family. If you ask my family, they'll say no. I'm definitely one of them. You know, side effects of the whole autism thing. But even then, we were pretty much all on the same page about this damn virus. I ain't see nobody talking out loud on that. Like subjects like this, it's subjects like this, subjects like like the protests and it, like those. Those are like, yeah, it depends on the family, because you still won't really have people step out of line on that. Oh man, you know my family's for the protests. But not every member of my family is even my like. Like I talk like that, and it makes it sort of sound like it's down. Some situations are down racial lines and stuff, but like it's not actually even that. Like my family's pretty across the board, even though we're primarily urban. Oh well, I won't harp on it.
Emergency code attack.
But I will say this is just a situation that I feel even transcends the general. Oh, some members of the family are crazy. I'll sit there and argue conspiracy theories with my brother, but when it came to COVID, no, we were everyone was in lockstep. Immediately. Yep. Yeah, I feel for the families that have to sit there and argue that nonsense. And I feel bad that I don't call out enough of my fine idiots on my timeline. Cause sometimes yeah, some of them are like same age coworkers. You got no qualms of being you're a goddamn idiot. but other times it's like there's like this sweet old lady. Like this sweet old lady that I talk to every week. It's like tangentially related to my job. And she definitely takes the wrong side on some of these subjects, but I don't want to just blow up at her. Sometimes it be the closest people. Oh, we doing this shit? Are there people on the field? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. At least it's nearby. Yeah, I like barely moved.
Emergency code.
I'm stuck inside this thing, and others have to come break me out. Like, I can break out from the inside, but it takes forever. So yeah, it's kind of a pain because, you know, helmet. Nah, it's fine. It's a cool mission, but the problem is the mission requires people to actually want to break you out. So when you're playing with friends, super cool. We got like one more enemy to get rid of. I assume they're those big, like, the mounted guys. I hope they are. Easier thing would be to run over to them and just see if they incidentally run into them. Burn them right down. Is that one? Ah, shit.
Emergency!
Emergency. Code. Judgment.
Please cooperate. Mid. Top. Mid. Top. Mid. Camera. This is bad in this stage. I've only seen an open area. Mid, top. Mid.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed.
Oh. Okay.
Emergency. Years over.
Emergency. Code due.
I shall slay you! Now, I will feast you with my full power. I shall slay you! Guileborn! Fracture in one domination form! Flashing spiral!
Whoops.
Fade into dust! Guileborn! Fracture in one collapse!
Years over.
Ah! Right at the finish line.
Code
As usual.
due.
Excellent job.
Completed.
Normally when I fail, it's right. I don't always fail, but when I do, it's right at the end.
Emergency. Years over.
I need one enemy type.
Emergency. Code elimination.
Excellent job.
Completed.
Technically, I don't need to fight the boss anymore. Well, unless they have some information. Not maybe go that way. No.
Emergency.
Emergency. Code elimination.
Damn, my TV is nice right now.
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Oh!
completed.
Yes. All right. Stop. That makes it sound like I don't like the game. But trust, I would not be playing it. I just don't like having it. Hey, that's fine. Glad to have you back. No.
Emergency code due.
I'm sorry?
Stay on guard against sudden outbreaks.
Wildcats. Oh yeah, so do I. So do I. I'm kind of becoming a sports head by association. A little bit. A little bit. Enough to get by. I say I'm a C student in sports. I have just enough knowledge to get through conversations with sports people. Hey, passing grades.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed the presence of Dark Falls Apprentice on Lilypaw. All ARC ops, prepare to engage.
I don't care about sale, but I do want to see. I do want to see it, like some of their arena nonsense popping off. I want to see. I love seeing the theatrics of a new team. I love seeing other stadiums. Yeah, I don't know what you do care about.
Emergency code due.
Oh, but I hit the shield.
will still fight. Assault form, pulverizing charge. Gaia form, fracture in one fell swoop. Submission form, supreme serpent saber. Be reduced to particles.
Of course.
Success confirmed.
Complete.
Center body of water with 10, right? Also, like a big scary organ. Woodburn said, "Yo, they have whenever they score a goal, there better be a big ass foghorn." Or it'd be like, "Woo!" every time they score a goal. I like uniqueness in stadiums. I want more of it. College football, I hate, but god damn it, some of their stuff is so cool. Boise State's blue field. Yes, this is for the Seattle Kraken, damn it. It's like, fuck that name. We talked about this. Seattle Krakens. Kraken. Something else. Yeah. They get clowned on for eternity for that, so I understand. That thing, Seattle Cracker. Seattle Cracker ass Seattle Cracker. Break my foot off in the crack of that ass, yeah.
What would you like to do? Feel free to stop by anytime.
I've been expecting you. Drop by anytime.
Dang. Rough. Damn. So that shit is terrifying, actually. Using Shoryuken as a sample on Ken's theme. Like, people get PTSD about that.
Give it my best shot.
Shaw!
Sorry, I'm just not up to snuff. Oh no! How can you ever possibly forgive me?
Okay. When playing against people you don't know, those kin players are the most dangerous motherfuckers on the planet. Especially online. Because they'll just show you can do it. They don't care. Worst idea on the planet does not matter. Them Shoryus are coming out while getting hit, while blocking, by complete accident, at full screen, up close. Yeah, sometimes because of online, oh my goodness, you will just lose because of it. Because even though it's super punishable because it's a Shoryu, the window to punish it is way tighter there. And sometimes they will just sneak. Like, you have no idea how infuriating it is to block a random Shoryu and then on the attempt to punish it, get hit by a second Shoryu.
I did it! That's what I call a big success!
So does society. And even though a lot of characters have Shoryus, kin players are far and away the most likely to just let that shit rock. This is a good example of just adding lyrics to a theme. This is Gil's theme from Street Fighter 3 New Generation. It's heavily modified though. Heavily modified. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to learn how to do drums like that. It's really tough to construct it manually though. It's probably my fault. I won't just go grab drum loops. We might test that theory. We're just gonna take a piece of game music and just put nutso drums and a sax on it, and like a subwoofer bass. One of those. I actually wanted to do that for like a mock-up of a theme for Shirase from fighting EX Layer, because Shirase's technically a new character, so she doesn't have a theme from Street Fighter EX, but it's effectively she's just evil Hokuto. So I wanted to do Hokuto's Street Fighter EX theme, but with like this dark ass drum and bass style. Maybe something kind of similar to Akuma's theme in Third Strike. Killing Moon's such a good song. Oh, where's Pretty Liz? Well, if I got it over here. Oh, it's really close to. This is the only game that I main Akuma in. I should have made them more. Wait.
What do you require?
Leave it to me.
So that round 2 hits? Ooh!
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
It's a lot to take in. Alright, hold on, let's go. I love that song. I remember when I found that the lead Shaku, well, I forget the name of the instrument. So the first thing I did was like I just did the Killing Moon melody to test it out. Yeah, I did.
Emergency off alert. We are commencing an operation to reseal the Dark Falls Apprentice. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter and head to the Lilliput mining base.
I was really happy when I found those instruments. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think about that. Stays that key. Alright, anyway. Let's see. No change to save. What's I looking for? Shirase. What is that? Do I have it? That will play until I find it. Let's see. Where the hell would it be? What the hell? Where is it? Oh my god. No. No, why would it be in there? Oh, there we go. I have so many folders. Of course, I am switching games. Thank y'all for stopping by for PSO. I don't know what I'm switching to. I think I need to pick up something kind of casual. Let's see. Like, I still haven't eaten. What am I getting on? It's an alright start. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. No, we said ballistic and G. Yeah, let's look at that. Let us look. No, I haven't. Well, I knew they had a comp community, but I hadn't like looked into it like I did the Sonic Riders comp community. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing their thing. Though I do have to wonder just how much of a difference between players there can be in that game. I know it's got a surprising amount of depth, but how much does it have? I mean, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I don't have a huge soft spot for that game because I didn't play it growing up, even though I'm a huge Kirby fan. And by the time I did play it, I was like, it's cool. Oh, they added button. Oh yeah, that's the way to fix it. All right, yeah, questions answered then. Wait, no, where's that other version of where's Sakura Mankai? Let's see. There we go. Ballistic NG on deck. All right, Ballistic NG is available. And then, oh yeah, SRB2K, which I still haven't looked into enough. I have it. I'll probably have to update it. I don't know. I guess I haven't really had the impulse to look into it because I just be playing alone for the most part. And even like one or two people, like even that's not like if I could do a community night out of it with like 4+ people, that sounds like it'd be a fun time. Cause I am really impressed by SRB2K. I think that's a really cool game. SRB2K is one of the best kart racing games in the generation. I'm very willing to give it a solid 3rd place. Like, here my top 3 kart racing games of this generation. What? No, okay, no, that does change it up. Damn. Okay, yeah. Crash is number one. Crash is number 1 with a bullet. The fact that I'm actually thinking about this is such a boon for SRB2K. No, I have to give it to. I gotta give it to TSR, and then SRB2K is at 3rd. But TSR had, yeah, I would say, yeah, no, I would say like console generation. So Wii U on. No, of all time? Oh, no, that shit changes up really hard all time. I would like... It's a hard one to think about, but I'm pretty sure I could put together, like, a top 10 list of kart racing games. Just of all time. But if I'm just, like, thinking off the top of my head... CTR Nitro Fueled... I'm so high on that game. Like, thinking of stuff. Crash Tag Team is pretty good. Crash Tag Team is pretty good. I'll list that for now. Yeah, this is now a kart racing rating. CTR, Diddy Kong Racing, I believe, gets a damn nod here. Better or worse than CTR Nitro Fueled? You have to grade older games on a curve, I feel. So, like, a big part of why CTR Nitro Fueled gets the freaking nod that it does is because it has all the boons of the old game, of the old 2 games, except for Nitro Kart Adventure Mode. But it also has online play and a metric crap ton of content, and that's just hard to beat. Sonic ASRT People will question me even putting this on here, but Blur is a kart racer. Like, it's the loosest example of a kart racer, but I fully believe it's a kart racer. Let's see. Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart DS deserve consideration. Let's see more of the game while I'm doing this. Which one do I put ahead of the other? That's tough. If I have to go which one's better, Double Dash or DS? Ugh. Oh, that's tough. I feel like those could flip at any point in time. I feel like we can put down SRB2K. I think, man, how many other car races have I played? Mario Kart DS is extremely good. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna discount Wipeout and anything similar to Wipeout. Because while they technically could fall under the definition of kart racers, I believe that it's more fair to put them under the AG racing category. Mechanics wise, it was pretty top shelf. The game was so high level that was the first Mario Kart where people bitched about tech. Think about that. Cause that was before MKWii, I think. Like, people were out in droves complaining about snaking. I have to go look at the track list again, but I'm pretty sure the track list is pretty damn solid. Now, better or worse than Blur, I don't know. Also, I'm determined to have those be like the only the only Mario Karts on the Revolt. I feel like that's a little petty. But again, I don't think 64 deserves it. Maybe at the 10. Seven might deserve it. Wii might deserve it. But I definitely think Mario Kart Wii is worse than Double Dash and DS. That's a game where tech goes too far. All them options, and really you can only do one thing. And that's a pretty bad sign. Like, I don't think Crash Nitro Kart deserves a spot. Revolt deserves a spot strictly because it has a track editor. And that's something that none of the other ones except like Diddy Kong Racing DS ever had. In fact, no, Revolt goes up higher. I wanted to put Revolt over Mario Kart DS. Like, I'm willing to think about, oh shit. I'm willing to think about TSR, but the reason I don't include it is because its content is lacking. That's gonna crash. Hold up. I gotta be ready for it so I can restart the game. Can I cut off, like, custom ship attract mode? Because that's breaking, like, everything. And while people like make cases against it, I actually like Mario Kart Super Circuit. Ooh, oh shit, Jack X. Oh my goodness. Jack X had some hella problems with controls. But oh man, the content was unreal in that game. Played the Barracuda a bit, the first one available. So it's got person. Not enough for me to like it better than 10 Ryan. Also, if I remember right, if you play the Barracuda, everybody else becomes a Barracuda. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. All right. I remember the whole thing, the Barracuda challenge. Well, no. Okay, no. You might have gotten hit by a. Yo, nice aura comp. You might have gotten hit by the Evolt, but like they might have still been in a Barracuda craft. Like everybody has their own version of that model. Gotta check on that. Any car racing games I'm missing that that deserve consideration? No, because that was a thing. It's like the in the lore is kind of similar to Wipeout, where Barracuda is the stand-in for Piranha. And they're treated kind of like a OG Piranha, like Wipeout XL Piranha, where their craft was absurd. Like broken in lore, and then like, yo, no, y'all can't have this shit out here. Oh, Mickey Speedway USA. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's a really good game. Oh! Oh, I'm willing to put. Okay. Okay. What am I willing to put that above? Okay, here's my thing. I feel like I gotta downgrade Crash Tag Team Racing because I haven't played enough of it, so I'm speaking from a little bit of a place of ignorance. But the bit I have played. Oh, by the way, I love Coco in that. But I have played. I feel like the racing it doesn't hold up because of all the other stuff that they had to put in. Even though the game gets a huge boom from all the other content that it has, I feel like the racing aspect suffered a ton because of it. Like, I just didn't enjoy driving around in that game as much as I did any other Crash racing game. What am I willing to put Mickey Speedway USA? But I don't know if I'm a. Damn, that's a good. Thank you for reminding me. So I can't believe I forgot it. Cause I shill that game all the time. I keep telling people go play Mickey Speedway USA. Don't be put off by the idea of the game, or oh boy all the time. Like, no, that is a goddamn kart racing game through and through. Gotta remember that Rare made that. And while it is holy shit. And while it is phoned in comparison to Diddy Kong Racing, it's still a damn good title in its own right. Let's see, no. Wacky Wheels was ass. Street Racer was pretty good, but not like top 10 good. Street Racer is a pretty underrated racing game. I actually think it's pretty solid. Super IndyCart is actually kind of whack. Like, I was a bit disappointed in it, but I'm willing to reevaluate it. I think it's because I was playing it in 3D mode, and it looks like it was built for the Mode 7 style. Why is that car so thin? You know? Shady Lou Kart is actually not bad. Like, if the content increased, I'd be willing to throw it a top 10 spot. All-Star Fruit Racing, while way better than it had any right to be, still not there. That livery's pretty good. Anyone else? I know a lot more companies threw a dang kart racer into the ring. I gotta say, there's no way we just let Mario Kart run uncontested for so damn long. Is Snowboard Kids a kart racer? I feel like there's no other category I could put it under and feel fair to it. If so, Snowboard Kids 2 deserves consideration. I don't know about top 10 consideration, but also, who the hell am I kidding? TSR is definitely better than than Jack X. I wish TSR had Jack X's content. Grip is pretty good, and okay, I'm gonna recuse myself from like Roll Cage because I never played it. And yeah, Grip should count because it was not an anti-gravity racing game until they added anti-gravity craft. And even then, it's still way more of a kart racing game than otherwise. Even it's very loose on the definition, like Snowboard Kids and like Blur. I need a tier maker so I can report my findings and then yell at people about why Mario Kart 64 is overrated. Now, I shouldn't do it that dirty. Like, 64 is better than a lot of those games. I'm about to navigate into a race by accident. Damn, is Jack X better? No. Ah, that hurts. Jack X might be better than TS. I don't want to say that though, because from a pure racing standpoint, Team Sonic Racing is fucking amazing. It fell apart due to content amount and like online play. But as far as pure racing's concerned, oh yeah, shit. No. We're putting it back up there. Y'all came here expecting gameplay, but somebody had that. But I had to be asked about kart racing games. Okay, no, MK, we ain't that damn good. I sound like I'm hating. I sound like I'm hating so hard. I was like, I'm not hating on Mario. I'm not hating on Nintendo. In the top 10, how many of these are were under the Nintendo first party? 1, 2, 3, 4. No one else is that dominant on this board. In fact, the only other people with more than one entry are Sega so far. There are a lot of them, and I'm like forgetting. I think I'm forgetting a lot of them too. But like, I don't think I'm forgetting any big hitters. I don't think. Cause like, yeah, you forgot Wacky Wheels, but Wacky Wheels was ass. Like, yeah, I'm still not confident in this order. Oh, we would be like, man, you done lost your damn mind putting Revolt over. I will say I am definitely biased on Revolt because while the pure racing, I still have a little bit of trouble saying that it's fantastic. The track editor and the mod community on the PC version, I believe, are what put it over the top. I don't necessarily want to count the mod community though. How I feel about, like, even though I just brought them up, but like how I feel about mods when rating games is I don't count unless the only thing I count mods for is whether or not the company or the developers open the game up to mods with like open arms. So like if you look at games that have an active Steam Workshop, like I would give them credit for being like, no, we are opening up the tools to you guys and y'all can try to make whatever. Like Ballistic NG, I would give huge points for the mod system that they implemented. Like the ease to create and import stuff, and y'all can just go wow. I would give them points for that, but I wouldn't give them points for a single mod made unless they themselves made it. Like I think Extra Chunky and Torchlight. I think Extra Chunky was a mod by the devs. I think. Don't quote me. I wish Red Owl had access to mod. So like Revolt doesn't actually get points for the mod community because it's not like they ever intended it. I mean, if somebody can correct me on that, go ahead, but I don't think they ever intended mods. They just kind of happen, and those mods are godlike. But they all have to be discounted, so gotta throw that out. But the track editor, anything made from like the track editor, points, full marks for that. It's honestly pretty whack. Like, of this list, only Revolt and Diddy Kong Racing DS had a track editor. In Diddy Kong Racing DS's track editor was terrible. Like, holy crap. You just kind of drew a circuit and then hit make a track out of it. Like, they could have gone so much farther. Alright, but yeah, what got updated in Ballistic NG? Yep, it was really dull, and like you could only use one background, and it was set for that. It had like a set area for it. And I think it was oh my god, I think it was cars only, which ruins the point of Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, whoops. That. So, okay, what happened with them? Are they just different, or like I've never done any of the precision runs? Let's see. Okay, so time attack design. Okay, no longer the freaking damage penalty. You have to skip? I actually don't know how I feel about that, but like, why not for precision runs? I don't like skips in regular tracks, but I think precision runs is it'd probably be pretty neat. Like, if your track gets broken open by skips, it's not a well-designed track. At least for racing purposes. But a precision run, that's just a time trial / difficulty test. So I see it more like Super Monkey Ball. Like, I don't have a problem with skips in Super Monkey Ball. Do what you gotta do to finish that in level. But the instant more than one racer is on the field, I don't think it's like wholly imbalanced. I just think it's kind of pointless. All right, so here's my deal. Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Shortcuts, when shortcuts are found, when skips are found in races, that means it's now the regular route. For the most part, it's not a skill test; it's a knowledge test. And I think for racetracks to be good, an important part is to be able to for anybody to learn the layout without any extra information. Like, if you look at the layout of a track, there's no way to know that a skip even exists. And that's kind of important to know, because if you don't take the skip, you now automatically lose. Taking a skip doesn't win you a race unless nobody else knows about it. So it only helps at low level. Once it's at high level, everybody's taking the skip. So it's just the new layout. You might as well redesign the track to include the skip in the layout. And that can sometimes have devastating consequences. Think about Wario Stadium in Mario Kart 64. Actually, no, fuck that. Think about Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 64. Because everybody knows that skip. If I was really getting on my soapbox, I would open up the layout in Mario Kart of Rainbow Road 64 in like Krita, and I would just draw what the new layout is. Like, the layout is no longer this, it's this. But the most extreme example is Wario Stadium, because the skip in that level is so crazy that it turns the track from that giant complex into a circle. A very small circle at that. And ain't nobody trying to race on a small ass circle. That's not a fun track. That's a shit track. If you just submitted that for circuit design, you just put a small ass circle. I mean, but like, no, you have to hit the angle just right. No, your circuit sucks. But precision runs, I'm still kind of whatever about it, because it still calls into question how well it's designed. But
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't care nearly as much. Oh, I can actually drive through this place normally because, like, the fucking scrape thing is gone. Now, health is still an issue, and I am looking for a place to just hop shit, but there's a hill. Woo! Okay, maybe not that.
No medal.
Ha!
3, 2, 1, go!
But you know what? I was way closer to meddling these than I've ever been. That being said, I didn't work on them. Because some of that shit's super obtuse. I'm absolutely sure, even though I haven't seen it, I'm 100% sure one of the skips is just flying through that building. And there's no way a player would just think to do that. Like a general player. Oh, fuck.
No medal.
3, 2,
Music doesn't even restart. But no, having like these little challenge mode levels like this, I don't necessarily have a problem like having the skips in there. Because they're not meant to be raced on normal. And even then, I probably still have like a skip dimension and no skip division and no skip division.
No medal.
3, 2, 1, go!
But getting rid of the scrape thing is super nice. You're like, yeah, I hit walls a lot, but the general player hits walls a lot. This is a hard game. And what happened was people just did these courses like in a super tentative manner. And the last thing you should have to be in this game is slow.
Bronze medal awarded.
Like, the idea that you have to be slow in a racing game is ridiculous. Even if it's even on slow corners in games, you're still trying to take them as fast as possible. And the name of the game is to try to find the fastest way through them. But literally getting rid of that, that's pretty wet.
1, go!
Oh, welcome to Resort Island. Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. It's a day, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? I had to check the key. Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? How long is this gonna last? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. Just think about the good times and they will come back again. It's too bad this textures didn't load. Because Resort Island's a cool track. Especially when you have to run it like a regular track. I think that was a problem with Sonic R. Like, every track was Yoshi's Valley 64. And Yoshi Valley is a piece of shit track. Because that shortcut is a standard to its logical extreme. The instant people find the fastest route through there, there is no other route. So the longevity of that track is simply based on how quickly it is, how quick the players solve it, which, depending on where you are, is really quick. And in modern days, the time is like non-existent. I can Google what the fastest route through Yoshi Valley is, and that just completely invalidates the rest of the track. So you might as well just made that the layout. So I'm gonna put this out there, racing game developers, if you design tracks to have a fuck ton of shortcuts in them, that is one of the fakest forms of longevity you could have added to your game. You could have spent that time just making the track itself better, making the mechanics better, making the vehicles better, making the modes better, adding more shit. All them damn shortcuts in Sonic R, they could have added another 3 to 4 tracks in that same amount of time. That game only had 5 tracks in it. And it had all of them all them secret routes and shit.
3, 2,
I wonder how these guys, how the mod tools do are gonna separate out precision runs. Oh my god! What? I don't know where the hell I'm going. I feel like you could probably hop off of that.
Energy low.
Ah, shit. I'm really happy for this change though. Yeah. Alright, so how much I gotta pull off?
No metal.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not allowed to just fly off of it. Final pause, restart.
3, 2, 1, go!
Am I really gonna try to do all these right now? Hey, this guy escaped with a bronze, right? Also, besides, we already had a penalty for hitting walls. It slows you down and takes health away that you can transfer into boost.
Energy low. Energy critical. Bronze medal.
I just fell off of it.
3, 2,
Now, I can't tell if these made these easier. It definitely made them more fun, but I don't know if it made them easier to do. That's the only thing. Because I didn't invest much time in precision modes at all. Because I thought that shit was boring. This is actually a cool opportunity to open these up to the mod community, because you can get away with ideas that would be horrible on regular tracks. Like a section like that, I don't know if you would ever put that in a regular track, because you got to deal with like weapons, and like having to learn blind turns like that would be kind of trash. It probably would not just make for all that fun of a racetrack, but as a precision run, there's like shit out here there's shit out here already that that you don't see on the regular tracks. Like, if you know, like there's already been multiple elements of those tracks that you don't see in regular tracks. And the reason is just because that shit would be annoying.
3, 2, 1, go!
So I actually would not mind, like, oh, you can do something about that. I would not mind. Oh,
Energy low.
I would not mind more precision runs, like officially. I feel like they can't be as hard to make as regular racetracks. Oh shit, that sucks. Just because, again, standards are lowered. You can just make whatever bullshit. It's like Trackmania now.
No metal.
Trackmania is a good game to look at for, like, why styles of tracks are different. Because, like, a NASCAR server or a Formula server has way different track designs from, like, just sort of regular short tracks or full speed tracks or holy fuck, RPG tracks. RPG tracks where they're less of tracks and more of platforming levels.
3, 2, 1.
No, they're hard ass platforming levels effectively. And they take a long time to complete. They're not meant to be raced. They're just meant to be completed. So it's something similar to this, but way more wild. Like, you'll get, like, Super Monkey Ball tech and stuff like that in there. And I've had to do some wild things from checkpoint to checkpoint. Ah! Oh no. Oh, what? Okay, hold up. One thing I want to try. Like a surf map? Yeah, actually, yes. Kind of like a surf map. But there's no point to, like, surf maps, you can argue, they're to help you practice your surfing. Oh! I was like hoping I could take that in some way to just get over that section and not worry about it. And you definitely can, but fuck. Okay, well, we gotta be in the storm environment.
3, 2, 1, go!
This ain't my jam. I like my night tracks to be in like cities. And this. I like my night tracks to look like Ishtar. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ah, I keep thinking that's a regular turn.
Energy low. Energy critical. No metal.
Well, now I gotta do that all the time.
2,
Damn it.
1, go!
Ah. One thing that does not help is that I never got good at like reverse braking.
Energy critical.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ugh.
Three, two, one, go!
What? That was definitely the play.
Three, two, one, go!
Who'd have thought these would still be kind of troubling to do? Oh no! I wonder if I was just start that. I had a good start too.
3, 2, 1, go!
My starts are getting way better.
3, 2, 1, go!
Energy low. Energy critical. No matter.
I've almost cracked the code.
2, 1, go!
If I ever get a wheel, I'm running to that campaign again. There we go. Oh, what? What? Oh, what? Skip. No, no skip detection, huh? No skip detection, huh? Man, just put the waypoints on the field if that's how it's gonna be. No skip detection.
3,
No skip detection.
1, go!
That was too much. If you were that worried about that, you should have just cut the time down.
Energy low.
I'm only annoyed because they said the skip detection was gone. And then that happened. Like, I wouldn't complain if it were a regular track. But since they explicitly said that not only is skip detection gone, but skips will be required for a platinum time.
Energy low. Energy critical. No medal.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm sorry, but that's nonsense. What are the rules here? I'm sure internally I know what the rules are. There are probably a set of waypoints that I have to cross, but I thought cutting off skip detection said damn all that. And I know that it's still kind of needed, or else some of your tracks get invalidated completely. Like if the goal, like if you started at the top of a thing and the goal was at the bottom of a thing directly below you.
No medal.
Yeah, no, that would completely trivialize your entire track. Yes. Yes, yes. But why don't we establish the ground rules of skips then? What is and is not a fair skip? Oh my god, we're getting into rules and regulations here. Like doing some kind of shit like flying all the way down Final Rush? Yeah, sure.
Energy low. Energy critical. Silver medal awarded.
I'm saying, let a brother know. Oh, okay. All I'm saying. Let's get some regulations on this. I gotta gold them, which, yeah, sure, someday I'll think about it. Man, look at all that customization. Yeah, we do actually know it. I remember Zeppelin reverse. I remember those, but screw those. Reverse stuff.
Three, two, one, go!
That kind of a peaceful radio. Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember that.
Mines.
Damn, I can't get a weapon.
Mines. 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 Missile. Mines. Shield. Rockets. Energy low.
What?
Cannons. Mines. Mines. Autopilot. Engaged. Disengaging. Missile. Shield. Cannon. Mines. Mines. Mines.
Ah.
Energy war. Rockets. Hellstorm. Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated. Cannons. Cannon.
Man, it's dangerous out here.
Rockets.
As it should be. I want a 16 plus vehicle grid
Mines.
with team mechanics.
Mines.
Turns out Formula One was right this whole time.
Contender eliminated.
Having this many cars on the grid is fun.
Contender.
Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, you may not make it through the track.
Tremor. Contender eliminated.
But that's the point.
Final lap.
And honestly, I think that's really good in here because, like, it really puts a precedent on finishing.
Cannon. Plasma. Cannon. Hunter. Mines. Missile.
Like, not retiring from the race should be super important.
Rockets. Missile. Event complete.
Oh, it was the last lap.
No medal.
Welcome to Dover Reverse.
Yeah, Fusion really showed me something on that. There's a lot of things it does not do well, but there are some things it does super well. Like, that shit right there was extremely good. And that really made it on the minus end. You could say it was kind of a crapshoot, but for the most part, it's not like it wasn't like people were explicitly targeting the ever-loving hell out of me and shit like that to try to knock me out of the race if I was like getting too far ahead or something. Like it wasn't. They were kind of aggressive, but it wasn't nuts. Like there was nothing super wild going on about that. So a lot of the times I got eliminated, you could attribute it to me being a bit neglectful, me not pitting, me not knowing the track well enough and hitting too many walls, like things that can be worked on. I wasn't completely just like screwed out most of the time. I could improve and work on it. Dover Reverse looks really nice. It also instills a little bit of hope because if yo! You see them with their alts? Oh shit! That looks so hype! Bro! That looks so cool! But no, it even institutes a spot of hope because for one, finishing consistently is more important than outright winning every single track, which that gets boring real quick when you have to win every single time. And two, I mean, as long as you get some points, you're like not out of it. You get some top finishes and just make it through all the tracks within like decent point contention. Like you got a good chance of taking the whole thing. The thing that made it a crapshoot on Wipeout Fusion was the fact that they demanded a gold medal every single time. If it was top 3, that game would be piss easy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, the only problem with team mechanics in this game is that it's hard to you have to institute a lot of things to make it easier to parse out an ally. And you know what? That other mode that they had added this last patch really did show off what you could do on that front, and I appreciate it. Like, there's like, yeah, your ally is marked at every point in time. You can hit your ally, friendly fire is enabled, but you can't lock onto them with missiles or anything like that. And I think that's good enough. Oh shit. See, I didn't take the pit, so now things are learning. And this also brings combat. This makes combat more viable as a strategy, which it should be. This is combat centric. If nobody wanted to get hit, we wouldn't play with items. Like right now, the top use of shielding is to just boost all the way through the map completely and refill at the pit every lap. That's the prime strategy. Even though I don't do it, you know, because I'm trash. I'm not good enough to do it. If I ever got to like high level, that would be what I was doing. But having a more combat-centric league, simply having more vehicles on the grid makes it harder to do that. The more vehicles are on the grid, the higher chances that you get hit by like a Quake or something. The higher chances you get hit by a Hunter. The higher chances that people don't get to escape from the pack. So now you need to have shielding. You need shielding in order to defend yourself. You now need to protect yourself. Which, who'd have thought you should have to protect yourself in a combat league? would have ever thought?
Shield. Rockets.
Purity of the race.
Mines. Hellstorm. Energy room.
Thing is, the purity of the race thing is cool because it was an exception. Right now, right now you can argue that it's the rule.
Rockets.
Oh shit! If we talk about Wolfgang Van Uber,
Rockets.
another Wipeout Fusion story, by the way. Shout outs to Fusion for that world building.
Rockets.
We talk about Wolfgang Van Uber and the purity of the race thing. A thing that they pointed out was that even though he was one of the best
Plasma.
of all time,
Energy room.
he could have won way the hell more if he used weaponry.
Autopilot. Engaged.
If he used weaponry more often, he would have won way more titles.
Disengaging.
He didn't because that was just his code.
Shield.
And despite that, he became one of the best, and that's why that's a fantastic story. Oh my god, it's the final lap. Why would I do that?
Event complete. No medal.
I'd be forgetting. Yo, daytime Ishtar? Yo!
Ishtar Citadel, reverse.
I do like some Warrior Code characters. Though sometimes you have to watch it. Shoutouts to Ral in one of the Fist of the North Star games where he couldn't crouch because a king does not kneel to anyone. So he just got hit by lows all the time.
Go!
Rockets. Cannon.
But it made him a shit character. It's cool and all, but he's such a shit character because of it.
Tremor. Cannons. Rockets. Contender eliminated.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think if they could have done it, I feel like if they could have done it in some way similar to
Mines.
like how Mika doesn't crouch because she's a short ass gremlin and she'd be super hard to hit if she did. She just kind of leans over a little bit.
Rockets. Contender eliminated. Energy room. Contender eliminated.
A very good design decision, by the way, from those guys. French bread. I shit on a lot of French bread's decisions in game mechanics, but that's a really good idea.
Mines. Missile. Mines. Rockets. Mines. Contender eliminated. Missile. Hunter. Missile. Contender eliminated. Mines.
See, I've been a mid-pack racer this whole time.
Missile.
I'm like going up in position strictly to the combat. Which you could argue is like fucked up, but don't get eliminated. I could also get eliminated, come on. So like, no, that means I'll get in points if people could argue that I don't deserve it. In lore, like people could argue, it's like this dude kind of sucks, but because he just gets high in the standings
Hellstorm.
because he finishes the track. I'm like, yo, that's the point.
Missile. Mines.
But hey, that means the system's working. I'm not winning the cup because of it, unless I get some high place finishes in my own right. Because I'm sure that as well as I'm doing in finishing the track, the better racers are finishing the track at a better position. You know, because I keep doing dumb shit like that.
Complete. No medal.
Racing game philosophy really intrigues me because, like, there's a whole lot that you can do with it that developers just don't do.
Arrive on
I remember Arrive on 5 Reverse.
2,
Arrive on 5 Black.
Rockets. Hunter. Drill. Autopilot. Lines. Engaged.
Like, I would love if F-Zero explained why all their tracks seem to be custom built to kill their racers.
Lines.
Like, their racers make it through most of the time, but that doesn't change their track design.
Hunter.
Now, see, I'm kind of in trouble here.
Lines.
I should have done these as a cup.
Cannon.
And then I would have been forced to do them. I didn't know going in if I was going to do all of these.
Rockets.
I still don't know if I'm doing all of these.
Eliminated. Hellstorm. Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated. Rockets. Contender eliminated. Plasma. Hellstorm. Hunter. Mines. Missile. Autopilot engaged.
I'm always yelling about combat in racing games.
Disengaging. Rockets.
Because players are such babies about it. I'm not like bloodthirsty or anything, but I'm not gonna be out here like nobody should ever get hit.
Mines. Mines.
It's the wrong game for that. Oh man, kart racer people complaining about items. Shout outs to the All Stars Racing Transformer community, but they got some big babies in there.
Hellstorm. Rockets. Hunter. Shield.
They're like these items are too powerful. Like, no, they're really not. I've never seen like as good as the items are in All Stars Racing Transformed. They're not purpose built to screw you. They're some of the most lenient items in kart racing just because there's a way to defend yourself from like all of them. And it's not like heavily dependent on another item most of the time.
Missile. Hunter. Event complete.
You're like, Swarm is too good. The fact that Swarm is dodgeable at all means that Swarm is not good enough. I would put more of them on the field and just have them disrupt you less. Like, I think they should be extremely hard to dodge without pulling some crazy maneuvers. Because even pulling crazy maneuvers is enough to slow you down. So the goal of the item should be to slow down the front of the pack in order to condense the pack. And if people have to slow down to try to weave their way through it just to avoid getting hit, it's still doing its job. So that's all it needs to do. I don't need it to knock somebody from first to like 8th. I don't need it to do that. I just need it to condense the pack, which is why I like Swarm more than I like Blue Shells, because Blue Shells only target first. Swarms target anyone that's up there. Like, everybody that's up at the front of the pack has to deal with it. As long as the gap isn't too gigantic. The only way it would the only first place has to worry about it is if the gap is so large that nobody else will be affected by it. So if that's what you're complaining about, you need to go play Formula 1 like I am. That doesn't have items. Go play that. Go play Forza. Go play F-Zero. Go play Fast Racing. Go play Red Out. Go play Trackmania. You can't even contact people in that game. Yeah, go play Trackmania. Trackmania's on like everything. Go play that. In some way, shape, or form, I think damn near everybody has access to Trackmania. Like, I think a 2003 laptop can run Trackmania. At least nations. Ooh, Omega Harbor Black.
Welcome to Omega Harbor Reverse.
Nice looking track at daytime. And now there are like little things I don't notice as much. Like, I didn't realize you went through like water tubes multiple times. Oh, that was just once. Well, I never saw that. Omega Harbor is ballistic in G's Monaco. Actually, no. Maybe Marina rushes that. Yep, I fully agree. Don't remove weapons, and unless a weapon's actually that damn powerful, don't weaken weapons. You know how strong a weapon gotta be for me to be like, yeah, you should probably weaken that? Oh, shit. Like, old plasma? Yeah, weaken that shit. Old plasma used to be a one-hit KO. Guaranteed. It is about fun improv. Items!
Autopilot.
If I get a high finish in Omega Harbor Reverse.
Engage.
Oh shit.
Disengaging. Cannon. Contender eliminated. Mines. Cannons. Targets. Energy low. Mines. Energy raw. Contender eliminated. Mines. Cannons. Mines. Targets.
Again, when everybody's super, nobody's super. So if the pacifist play is the dominant play, that's not special. Nobody cares about not using items in a game where items are weak.
Missile. Mines.
It was like, yeah, you don't use items. They suck.
Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated. Hellstorm. Contender eliminated. Cannons.
I've been a back marker just the whole way through.
Rockets. Tremor. Rockets. Mines. Contender eliminated.
No! Yeah, this is the first time I fell off it. That shit's really annoying going downhill. That turn sucks going downhill. That's way more approachable coming up.
Disengaging. Rockets. Mines. Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated.
Yo!
Energy wall. Shield. Rockets.
Final lap.
Rockets. Shield.
Fuck.
Mines. Missile. Mines. Rockets. Plasma. Shield.
The hell is the autopilot doing that shit?
Missile. Energy low. Event complete. No medal.
Oh man.
Welcome to Utah Project Reverse. Three, two, one, go!
Train made it really be on that purity of the race shit. And they got different problems. Racing in the cockpit in that game is so difficult. Like, they force you into it on loops and stuff, but racing normally there, oh man. Some of those tracks become way harder just because you can't see shit.
Rockets.
There was that one track where I just didn't know where I was supposed to go because I couldn't see where the track was supposed to be.
Missile. Mines. Mines. Hailstorm. Cannon. Contender eliminated. Rockets. Hunter. Missile. Cannon. Mines.
That's a short pit area.
Perfect lap.
Thank you.
Cannon.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm actually not all that bad on Utah Project.
Energy wall. Cannon. Mines. Contender eliminated. Rockets. Missile. Rockets. Contender eliminated.
I'm the complete.
Contender eliminated. Hunter. Cannon. Rockets.
I'm the
Contender
com.
eliminated. Mines. Missile. Cannon. Contender eliminated. Cannons. Cannon. Hunter. Contender eliminated. Tremor.
Final lap.
I'm going for it at 60 energy.
Rockets. Cannon.
Event complete.
Ah.
Gold medal awarded.
Hey.
Welcome to Arena Rush Reverse. 3, 2, 1, go!
Isn't the music just still goes? Alright, now I expect to get bodied here.
Cannon. Shield. Missile. Energy wall. Hellstorm. Mines. 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 Cannons. Mines. Cannon. Shield. Mines. Missile. Mines. Tremor. Hunter. Mines. 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 Contender eliminated. Contender eliminated.
Combat! Combat time!
Missile. Cannon. Rockets. Contender eliminated. Missile. Missile. Rockets. Rockets. Contender eliminated. Shield. Cannon. Cannon. Autopilot. Trim. Engaged. Missile. Disengaging. Cannons. Rockets. Mines. Shield. Hunter. Trim. Rockets. Mines.
Final lap.
Hunter. Rockets. Contender eliminated.
Oh.
Hunter. Rockets. Contender
Oh!
eliminated. Mines.
I noticed that they do bulkheads in here, but bulkheads are okay when you put them on a straightaway.
Energy.
Event complete. No medal.
Oh, whoops. Bull. Same what they're. Whatever. Gates.
3, 2,
I remember Atlanta. Like I remember the like extra track ones because they made you do them during the campaign.
Mines. Cannons. Cannon.
Oh.
Hellstorm. Cannons. Mines. Autopilot. Mines. Engaged. Rockets. Disengaging. Mines. Missile. Mines. Autopilot. Mines.
Ah.
Cannon. Trim. Contender eliminated. Engaged. Rockets.
Oh no.
Rockets. Shield. Rockets. Mines.
Thank you.
Cannon. Hunter. Cannons.
Honestly, I feel like Trimmer could use a little bit of a buff.
Energy low. Mines. Contender eliminated.
It doesn't reach far enough up the grid.
Contender eliminated. Mines. Energy wall. Mines. Cannon. Plasma.
Cool.
Mines. Contender eliminated. Autopilot. Trim. Engaged.
Final lap.
Disengaging. Cannons.
Alright, I'm probably switching games. What time is it?
Plasma.
Figure out if I'm switching in a second.
Rockets.
Maybe, maybe not.
Autopilot engaged. Disengaging. Rockets. Mines. Energy low. Energy
Oh my god!
eliminated.
I forgot about the turn at the end. I could have just coasted. Dang, pain hub.
Welcome to the Rifle Peak. 3, 2, 1, go!
Acid so acidy. The shit vehicle was that? All right. What time? I'm tired, so that's a sign. Oh, it's only 11. Jeez. Holy hell. It still hasn't closed. Wow, I just noticed on the update they had already put out videos for the platinum runs on Precision. That's wild. Oh, I was gonna say a shuffle on. What's going on? Ballistic, please. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna refill my drink and then figure out what the heck I'm playing. Actually, I might have an idea. I'm thinking I'm gonna try out Nowhere Profit. Alright, yeah, let me go. This message. Oh. Yep. Oh, go. Actually, I mean, that could be an excuse to just close it down completely. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, alright, yeah, it's storming out there. If I keep going, I guess I'll get on Nowhere. I guess I'll get on a Nowhere Profit. If not, I'll be out. Cool, thank you. Alright, I'll BRB and run some ads and think about it. So yeah. If I don't see you again tonight, Neon, have a good night. Alright. And
Here comes the new challenger.
rattling, ever hazardous, subdued by all my memories, but never been a pacifist. So quick to put up the fist, it's hard to resist, but I just might lose control. So shoot, and I never do miss. I gotta take risk if I wanna have it all. So let go of the poison, the venom. I'm sending. The voices are spinning with the visions all written. Got the pictures of my prophecy, develop my philosophy. Woke up in the morning, told the world to get back off of me. Yeah, and still the nightmares creeping up at night. I'm a fragment in the mirror, seeing black and white. Like who is me and who is gonna take me over? My soul is my soul in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, and now there's darkness in the chaos. Try to see the light, hope the positives will pay off. Ain't no time for stressing when the time is of this essence. Take these two fists and swing them back into your direction. Woo! Cause that's the way I got it. And don't it sound a doom, always sound so melodic. Looking to the future, know the end is coming near. Even though I'm standing tall in the face of all this fear. Clear, busy serving life like a sentence. Gotta stay strong, that's the reason I'm so vicious. A barking dog, take it all, never fall. You ringing for the champ, and I'm the one who get the call.
Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think I will actually stop for the night. We did pretty good today. And yeah, I don't see any reason why things are gonna blow up any further. So, I mean, why not? Why not just peace for the night? Probably puts me in a better position for tomorrow anyway. Look, I hate putting on the BRB and then not coming back. But hey, whatever, we did good. Till next time, guys, I will see y'all. Peace.
Chemical catalyst, rattling, ever hazardous, subdued by all my memories, but never been a pacifist. So quick to put up the fist, it's hard to resist, but I just might lose control. So shoot, and I never do miss. I gotta take risk if I wanna have it all. So let go of the poison, the venom. I'm sending. The voices are spinning with the visions all written. Got the pictures of my prophecy, develop my philosophy. Woke up in the morning, told the world to get back off of me. Yeah, and still the nightmares creeping up at night. I'm a fragment in the mirror, seeing black and white. Like who is me and who is gonna take me over? My soul is my soul in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, and now there's darkness in the chaos. Try to see the light, hope the positives will pay off. Ain't no time for stressing when the time is of this essence. Take these two fists and swing them back into your direction. Woo! Cause that's the way I got it. And don't it sound a doom, always sound so melodic. Looking to the future, know the end is coming near. Even though I'm standing tall in the face of all this fear. Clear, busy serving life like a sentence. Gotta stay strong, that's the reason I'm so vicious. A barking dog, take it all, never fall. You ringing for the champ, and I'm the one who get the call. So let me tell you a little something about this life. You can commit to the game and you can commit to fight. But the thing is that with every passing of the night, nobody actually makes it out of this world alive. So what you gotta do is put your powers to the test. Time is passing, so you better swing your time the best. So who you gonna be when the reaper come knocking? Actions speak louder than words, so stop talking.